be right with you, folks. There's enough of you on this one. I elected to use the computer to tag everybody. Bobby, I don't know why you're asking me what you owe. I don't think you owe anything. I thought you paid up. Although, I don't think you have a team in this. I think you got in a mini or two, and I think you were in the Falcons mini, but that went to, they went to O'Brien. It's a full case of Optic blasters. As I say, full case of Optic blasters. It's break number 135. Danny, 49ers. Toller, Bears. Matthews, Bengals. Forrester, Bills. Jets, Saints. Taco, Broncos. Chad, Browns. Chuck, Buccaneers. Schroeder, Cardinals. Russ, Chargers. Brooks, Chiefs. Curry, Colts. Mike Adams, Cowboys. Covington, Dolphins. Strauss, Eagles. OB, Falcons, Lions. Brett, Giants. Perkins, Jags. Lester, Packers. Amendola, Panthers. Beeler, Patriots. Teddy, Raiders. Pletch, Rams. Adam, Ravens. Dude, what the... Adam with the Ravens. Rob, Seahawks. Palmer, Steelers. Texans. Davey, Titans. Ulrich, Vikings. Redden, Washington football team. Your 101, $9.75. Jersey match of $25. Remember, jersey match will be paid out as break credit. Give me 1 minute. Let me go settle this up. Your wife's cousin got drafted to the Colts. You get some tickets? That close to cousins that you can get some tickets? Just settling a little something over here, folks. Give me just a minute. I'm just waiting for a response over here. We'll get started. Can't decide if he's going to type something or not. I'll deal with it afterwards. I'll deal with it afterwards. All right. We got a full case Optic blasters here on deck. Used to be a Christmas thing we would do every year. Christmas Day, my dad would always ask my grandma, Mom, tell us how we're related to Mike Miller again, the basketball player for, oh God, he was with the Heat for a little bit. I think he won a ring with LeBron with the Heat. He might have been with Orlando. Can't remember all the teams Mike went to. But it was like cousins, roommates, third divorce, whatever. It was a wild story. And I don't know that it was ever the same story. All right, blaster case sealed, panini tape. Nothing funky there. There they are. There they are. Whoopsie. A little post there. Yeah. All right. We'll grab ourselves out a few. We'll start with those and we'll grab ourselves some more when we need them. We'll grab some more. Let's see, can I stack these? Yeah, I'd rather go like that with them. All right, let's start with those. We're doing a little downtown, uptown, dual downtowns. Doing a little hunting for all that stuff. Best of luck, folks. 20 total blasters we're going to be working with. Total blasters. There's number 1. Two. You know me, I've gotten spoiled with doing less cards, so this is going to be something that may take a little while. There's 3. And there's 4 to get us started anyhow. Good luck, folks. What do we get in these? Purple Shock, I believe. Purple Shock. 3 blaster exclusive rated rookie Purple Shocks per box on average. Richardson, Crosby, Chris Braswell. Your first purple going to be Tory Taylor. Tory Taylor. Purple Shock action. Purple. Kamani Vidal, Von Miller, Hayden Hurst, Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean. Just getting started, folks. Jamison Williams, Puka Nakao, Leonard Williams, A.J. Barner. Just getting rocking and rolling here. Tyler Algier, Tua Tagovailoa, Diamond Hands, Brian Thomas Jr., and Javon Bullard. Zeke Elliott, John U. Smith, Keon Coleman on the purple for Ryan Flournoy. Take a little Keon purple. Purple shot. Keon Coleman. Got the first 4 of our 20 blasters here, sitting here in packs open right now. Miles Sanders, Justin Jefferson, silver Jerome Ford with an Edrin Cooper. Zaire Franklin, Aaron Rodgers, Quinion Mitchell, Theo Johnson. Baseball guys, I did get some boxes off the MLB drop today. Don't know exactly when they'll ship, but I do have 4 boxes of Bowman coming, hobby boxes. We'll see when we can get into those. Darius Robinson, Deontay Johnson, C.J. Mosley, and a J.C. Latham. Got those boxes about $30 cheaper than my card shop wanted for them, so we'll wait for them. Latu, Musgrave, Dallas Goedert, silver, Matthew Stafford. Silver Stafford. Mark Andrews, Pat Freiermuth, Devin Leary, and a little hidden potential Chop Robinson. Bobby, you bought spots in the Falcons mini. I believe you paid me $30, but they were $5 spots in a Falcons mini. There were 40 spots. No, 26 spots, $5 a piece. One winner took the Falcons. That's what it was. Malachi Corley, Javonte Williams, Deebo Samuel, Braylon Allen. You originally took 4 spots, and then you took 2 more. That was a mini for the Falcons. Gardner Minshew, Geno Smith, Keenan Allen, Brendan Rice. Xavier McKinney, Mika Fitzpatrick, Mason Smith, and a Ricky Pearsall. Kyle Hamilton, Brandon Ayuk, Braylon Trice, Jordan Travis. Going to work on some shipping tonight. If you guys are ready for that, hit me up, let me know. Bubble mailer, $5. $5 on the bubble mailer. We got our Uptown. Adisa Isaac, Kenneth Walker, Mason Smith silver. We got our Uptown. Uptown. down. Jacksonville Jaguars, Brian Thomas Jr. Jags, Kyle Perkins. Congrats, Mr. Perkins, on the first case hit. Brian Thomas Jr. We got some stands here somewhere, shall we? Brian Thomas Jr. on Uptown. Josh Hines Allen, Baker Mayfield, Dallas Turner, rookie recruits, Jatavian Sanders. DJ Moore, Levante David, Joe Alt, Rome Adunze. Bobby, if you're having a hard time finding it, I can certainly try to get you tagged in that post again once I get done. Show you that it was a mini you were in. Tank Dell, Treylon Burks, Silver Aaron Jones, and a Drake May. Drake May base. Aaron Jones silver. Oh, where do I want to go with that? Right there looks like a good spot. Kyle Hamilton, Aaron Jones, Jalen Polt, Javon Baker. We need to start hitting some bigger names with these purples. I will likely be bringing a box of Phoenix after we get done with this. That'll be likely the next break. Hines Allen, Jacoby Brissett, Ray Davis, Rook, DJ Moore, Jabril Peppers, Dallas Goedert, Devin Culp, just about done with the first four blasters here. Tank Dell, Kendre Miller, Chain Reaction, Justin Jefferson, with a Luke McCaffrey. Brandon Fiske, Samuel Slayton, Dylan Labe. Caleb Bass. Jahmyr Gibbs, Garrett Wilson, Silver Joe Mixon, the Caleb. Whoopsie, almost raw dogged that sucker. Almost raw dogged that Joe Mixon right into there. All right. Next. The old Timberwolves didn't look so great last night. Yikes. That's why I told people I was betting the Warriors. At one point in time, you could get the Warriors at almost plus 250 on the money line. And that was just way too high of a number for starters. And then the Wolves decide, we're going to play blindfold and we're just going to chuck the ball up at the rim. Hopefully it falls. Like, at one point in time, over their last 2 games, they were 6 of 70, something like that, for three-pointers. Dude, you got to stop shooting. You got to stop shooting. I like to think my percentage would be better than 6 of 70. Of course, I'm going unguarded. I'm not having some 6'9" dude with an 8-foot wingspan with his hands in my face. Even then, I'd like to think I could make a few. We got Micah, Christian McCaffrey, Jaylen Wright, the Marvin Harrison Jr. There's a little bit. Now we're maybe starting heating up on the Purple Waves. Purple Shock. A little bit better name there with Harrison. Theo Johnson, Travis Kelce, Charvarius Ward, Jerzon Newton. Jerzon Newton. Noonan. Chase Brown, DK Metcalf, a silver, Michael Mayer with a JC Latham. What's up, Shell? Jason, James, Mr. Platt, what's going on with you? Anybody in the Kansas City area? I will be in Kansas City next week. Next week, it's coming. Josh Downs, Mike Evans, Kyle Van Noy on the throwback with a Braylon Allen. I will arrive on Thursday, leave on Sunday. Card show, Sheridan Crown Center, Kansas City. Little Jordan Humphrey, Tyjae Spears, Troy Franklin with the Jaquan Jackson. So if you're in the area, it's a big show, 400 plus tables. I think they said 450 plus, but as far as I know, they're still trying to sell some tables, so I don't know if they're at 450. James Conner, Scary Terry, Roquan Smith with a Travondre Sweat. I have not been to the Crown Center. No idea what I'm in for. Evan Ingram, George Kittle, Dylan Labe with a Byron Murphy. Have you been there, Jim? Jordan Love, Zach Charbonnet, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Liafu. We have had the Uptown. Brian Thomas Jr. Uptown. Came like maybe second blaster in. Grady Jarrett, Rashad White, Zay Jones Silver, Bucky Irving. Zay Jones. Jake Ferguson, Will Levis, Jonathan Brooks. Max Crosby on the Light It Up. Nice. Sounds good, sounds good. I know my uncle's over in Lawrence. He gave us some recommendations of some barbecue places to check out. Sky Moore, L'Jarius Sneed. There we go. There we go. Little J.J. McCarthy, Purple Shock. Xavier Worthy. Finally get one of the QBs on the purple. Purple Shock. J.J. Joe Mixon, Joe Milton III, Leonard Williams, Jaquan Jackson. I know one thing, it's not cheap. Whew. And it's $29 a day just for parking. $39 if you want a valet. Zach Moss, Jahan Dotson, Max Melton with a Jaquan Jackson silver. You know, at that rate, it's one of those things too where it's like I'm not really gonna have a lot of like time in the room to enjoy the room, so it kind of sucks. But I don't want to be across the city either with stuff at the show. You know, like leaving stuff there. And I don't know what difference it makes. People steal shit. I mean, I'm not there one way or the other, right? It's not like I'm in the room. James Cook, Chris Godwin, Will Reichert, Tre'Davian Sweat. Surtain, DeAndre Hopkins, silver, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Jalen Polk. Zay Jones, Zach Ertz. Play action, Xavier Legette with a Ray Davis. Jerome Ford, Michael Mayer, Jaheim Bell, Devin Culp. Yeah, we don't really plan on needing a car unless, like I say, I mean, a barbecue place or something we want to check out. Trevor Lawrence, Quentin Johnson, silver, Kobe Turner with a Luke McCaffrey. You know, we want to go get some food or something like that. That's the one nice thing. I mean, you park your car, you're done with it for the weekend, basically. You just leave it. It cost me $100 for somebody to babysit my car. Jared Goff, Zach Ertz, Chop Robinson, Jermaine Burton. You know, if it weren't for taking all the stuff that I take, I would look at just doing rental, or not rental, but like an Uber or something, but got too much shit to take with. I don't know exactly where we're going to go. Trey McBride, Michael Mayer, Lassiter, Devin Leary. I know my uncle recommended a couple places, and he likes his food, so I'm sure he recommended us some nice places. No messing around. Wish we had a little bit of time. I don't think the Royals are in town anyhow, but I wish we had a little bit of time taking a game, because Kaufman's like, I think Kauffman might be my favorite stadium. Now, I haven't been to all of them, obviously. I've only been to a select few, but Kauffman, I've always held a place for Kauffman. I love Kauffman. One of my faves. Amari Cooper, Quentin Johnson, Gardner Minshew, second on the silver, Malachi Corley. Shell, you got to message me yet and tell me what you want for that stuff you shipped me, brother. We need to get settled up on that stuff. Etienne, Stafford, Bo Nix on the rookie recruits with the Brennan Rice. Bo Nix rookie recruits. We're going to be 8 blasters deep here in just a second. Bajent, Kobe, Adonai Mitchell, Joe Milton III. Where are the QBs? McKinney, Tyreek Hill, silver, Jalen Wright, the Will Reichert. Will Reichert, Jalen Wright, silver. Right, let's get into this one. So far, just the Uptown. Empty. Patty, Levante David, Will Shipley, Xavier Worthy, purple. Montez Sweat, Traylon Burks, Max Melton, Jamari Thrash. I say, folks, after this we will get a Phoenix box posted. Dalton Schultz, Austin Eckler, James Cook silver with a Ricky Pearsall base. James Cook silver. Jordan Travis, Shaker, Wilkins, JJ on the throwback. Little JJ throwback action. Montgomery, Josh Palmer, Chris Braswell, Isaac. Teddy, we had JJ Purple Shock, Brian Thomas Jr. Uptown, load of other Purple Shocks, a bunch of silvers. Cousins, Kieran Williams, J.C. Latham, Jotavian Sanders. So the short answer would be not a lot. Not a lot. Although I did tell guys, Teddy, I don't know if you're a baseball guy or not, I did score 4 hobby boxes of Bowman from MLB Shop today. So it's just a matter of whenever those ship out, we'll have some hobby of Bowman to break. I'm not sure. Depends when they ship it, when I receive it, if we'll get it in before my show. Raiders, no, not really, other than like Dylan Labe or whatever. No Brock Bowers, not even Brock Bowers base yet. Cousins, Olave, Troy Franklin, Jayden Daniels. Purple Shock, Jayden. About time. About time. Jayden Purple. I will get Phoenix posted after this. That's what I was telling the guys too. Myles Garrett, Singletary, Jaden Hicks, Terry and Arnold. Pittman, Dexter Lawrence, Quay Walker with a Michael Pratt. Still looking for our elusive downtown. Hopefully a duel. I was at a show this last weekend. Watched a kid pull a duel out of a blaster. Caleb, Rome. Caleb and Rome. About a $1,000 card. Chuba, Breece Hall. Spencer Rattler on the rookie recruits. Dijon Edwards. Did you guys see the fan that's trying to sue the NFL because of Shadur Sanders falling in the draft? What a joke. AJ Dillon, Devonta Smith, Eric All, Chris Jenkins. You can file that one on under get the out of here, because that one's a ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Henry, George Pickens. See the George Pickens trade today. Dallas Turner Silver, the Ben Sinnott. If you haven't seen it, George Pickens going to the Cowboys. Pickens to the Cowboys. And then I see the other news. Steph Curry out game 2. Most likely game 3. Game 4. Possibly game 5. Maybe back for game 6. The way they played last night and the way the Wolves played last night, though, they don't really need him. This box got a little discombobulated in there. I wouldn't be shocked if we have some card issues on this in this box. Miles Sanders, Najee, Keon Coleman. Wrong pile, Keon. Rakeshaw. Rakeshaw. I might have something to mix in with that. Feels like there's about 6 cards in this pack. Do they make mem cards? Maybe they make mem cards. Maybe they make mem cards. Oh, yeah, of course they make mem cards, dipshit. Marshawn Lloyd, Anthony Gold. We've done mem cards. Luke Musgrave. Ray Davis. Totally forgot about that, so Ray's going to go over there for now. It's like, duh, we've done megas with mem cards, you moron. Yeah, I got a little bit of other Optic stuff we might be able to mix in with that Phoenix. Taylor, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Silver, Juwan Jordan. Silver, Trevor. Some shipments out today, others be out tomorrow, Friday. Bryce Young, Fred Warner, breast tutties? Let's go with best tutties. I like breast tutties, but let's go with best tutties. Herbert Quentin Johnson with Spencer Rattler. Oh, Jesus. Oh, breast tutties. Nothing wrong with that. Aiden Hutch, Jackson Smith, Rakeshaw, Cade Stover. Cade Stover. We need to start having a little help here on our purples again. Drake London, Cade Otton, Silver, Jaheim Bell with a Marshawn Lloyd. Big TDs. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's put us 12 blasters in. Blasters in. Ulrich, O'Brien, if you guys are on, I was actually going to message you guys earlier. If you are in the Savage area tomorrow, Watson, Myers, Jayden, Hicks, Jaheim Bell. I think that Target tends to stock on Thursdays in Savage off 42. So if you're trying to find some Optic out in the wild, it's best advice I can give you. Anywhere from, I would say anywhere from 11 to 3 p.m., 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Be worth your check. Looks like another mem. Another mem pack, I think. DeForest Buckner. No way. No way. Oh, I thought it was going to be an auto. Either way, rookie phenom Jordan Travis. Welcome to retirement, kid. Michael Pratt, Nate Wiggins. I really thought it was going to be an auto. I was like, that figures. Thielen, Spiller, Ladd, McCarthy, Silver, Dallas Turner. Little Ladd Silver. Acceptable. Acceptable. Ladd McConkey. We're going to get a Ladd base on this one, too. Romeo Dobbs, Joey Bosa. Ladd base. Dun, dun, with a Jermaine Burton primary colors. Zay Flowers, Tyler Higbee, Blake Corum. The first Corum sighting, too, I think. Dejon Edwards. Dejon. All right, this will be 12 blasters deep. Stidham, Achan, Trotter, Silver, Quentin Johnson. Reload time. Reload. Should have a downtown in one of these 8. Hopefully. Everybody talks about how much the blasters are loaded. Blasters are absolutely loaded. You got to get cases of blasters. Here's the opportunity. Empty. Josh Jacobs, Antonio Gibson, Anthony Gould, Marshawn Nealon. Byron Murphy II, Lamar Jackson, Alvin Kamara, Jawar Jordan. Dan, Daryl, what's going on, guys? Aiden, see Aiden. Aiden popped in. Tyrone Tracy, Trayvon Diggs, Daniel Jones, Silver, Travondre Sweat. An old JJ base. Rashee Rice, Kayvon Thibodeau, Anthony Richardson, captain in charge. JJ base. Silver Sweat. Purple Shock, Jawar Jordan. Purple Shock, Anthony Gould. Addy, what up, dude? Torrey Taylor, Jamar Chase, Anthony Lazard, Spencer Rattler. Spencer. Blaster 13 in the books with Jonathan Taylor, A.J. Brown, Chris Godwin, Cooper DeJean. 13 down, 7 to go. Empty. Bucky Irving. David Montgomery, Saquon Barkley with a Jermaine Burton. Jonathan Brooks. Kirk Cousins, Justin Fields, Devin Leary. Max Melton, Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Silver Joe Alt. Chris Braswell, Gabe Davis, George Kittle, throwback CJ Mosley. Vidal, DeAndre Swift, Zach Charbonnet, Malachi Corley. Going to be 14 blasters down. Got AJ Barner, Kyle Pitts, Rashad White, Silver Jabril Peppers. What do you guys got tonight? What do we got? Is it Knicks Boston game 2 tonight? Knicks Celtics, is that game 2? How about those Pacers? My goodness, serious? 2-0? And both those games, you could have got excellent money betting the Pacers money line. I think each game was at least 350 plus. Then if you had managed to like put some money on the Knicks when they were down 20, I'm sure that was probably a good. And that was late into the third too, I think. So you probably would have got a good plus 750 at least, I would think. Maybe better. Celtics bounce back. I'm sure they will. I kind of want the Pacers to keep up the tear they're going on, though. Dalton Kincaid, Kendre Miller, Blake Corum with a Devontae Walker. I've got at least I think I still got it. I don't think I sold it. I've got a second-year PSA 10 Halliburton auto. I think it's numbered out of 99. Really love that to be worth something again. I believe this is our first Malik Neighbors sighting. Gotta have another mem. Jared Goof, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Malik Neighbors. Well, it's certain that's our first Neighbors. Jared Goof, Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson mem. I don't think I am. Girlfriend's got an event going on. Kids doing stuff. Think I'll just pocket the money and go to game 5. Thomas Jr., Trey McBride, Darius Slayton, Tyreek Hill. Mari Cooper, Garrett Wilson, Khalil Mack throwback with a Johnny Wilson. If there's a game 5. It's very true. Will Shipley, Travis Etienne, Jalen Hurts, Tip Riemann. All right, this can be 15 blasters in. 15 blasters in. Tyson Bagent, Jalen Carter, Dalton Kincaid, silver with a Jamari Thrash. Kincaid silver. 15 in. Here's number 16. The problem is the guy I sold my game 1 tickets to last night, he went to the Lakers game 2. So I think he's a jinx. Lassiter, Stroud, Addison, Darius Robinson. Blaster number 16. 16 of 20. Brian Thomas Jr. is the Uptown. Deuce Vaughn, Ramondre Stevenson, Latu, Adonai Mitchell. Palmer, I don't know exactly where you're located. Are you in Minnesota or are you somewhere else? I remember seeing a picture of you in Vikings garb, but I didn't remember if you're in Minnesota or somewhere else. Mahomes, Carr, Silver, Brissett, Javon Baker. Fargo, okay. Sweat, Cameron Jordan, Joe Milton III on the primary colors with a Rook. Rook. Dalton Schultz, Isaiah Simmons. There's your Bo Nix. Bo Nix, purple, Dylan Lave. So we've got 3 of the QBs so far on the purple. Bo Nix. Bo Nix, Jayden, and JJ. There's a show in Fargo next week too, right? Khalil Shaker, Jeremy Ruckert, Silver, Trey McBride, Liafu. I was actually originally going to that show in Fargo. Well, I was talking about going to that show in Fargo. But I think it's just a 100, 200 tables, something like that. Sound like a little bit smaller show. I like to have a little bit more exposure. I just can't, like I say, a Kansas City one's supposed to be over 400. Travel a little bit, see if I can get some different variety of folks. You do the shows around here, you keep seeing the same people all the time. To expand the base a little bit. Garrett, Byron Young, Vidal, Romadunze. There's so many damn purple shocks here. Another mem pack. Drake May base. Gabe Davis. Purple, AJ Barner. And a little Brock Bowers, rookie premiere. There's your first Brock Bowers sighting. Mem card. Barner on the purple. Drake May base. We're going to need some more top loaders here soon. Finally is correct. Malik Washington. DeAndre Swift. Jalen Waddle. Silver. Debo. Be a Brock base for you. Bowers base. Kyle Pitts, Jordan Addison, hidden potential, Spencer Rattler. CeeDee Lamb, Jonah Ellis, Ramondre Stevenson, and Javon Bullard. Barner's pretty good, you say? Xavier Legette, Pacheco, Derek Carr, Patrick Surtain II. Oh boy, that's 17 blasters down. Numero 18. Numero 18. I was kind of amazed. I saw that He Who Shall Not Be Named is back breaking on, I think I saw him on TikTok the other day. Jared Verse, Burrow, Cameron Jordan, Ryan Flournoy. And he made some, he said like boys and girls or whatever he said, you know, he said something about boys and girls. And I put in a comment, you're still allowed to say boys and girls? And I didn't get the instant ban. I'm kind of surprised. Maybe they didn't catch on to what I was alluding to. Chop Robinson, Jeff Okuda, Isaiah Simmons, Edrin Cooper. Lassiter, Dawson Knox, Jeremy Ruckert, Braylon Allen Silver. Getting a little nervous for you guys. Amon-Ra, Saquon. Play action, Aiden Hutchinson with a Donnie Mitchell. 2 blasters remaining. Brian Robinson, Justin Fields, Marshawn Nealon, Javon Baker. Prescott, TJ Watt, Silver, Gino, Rook. That's 18 in. 18. $19. Buddha, Jalen Hurts, Liafu, McClellan. Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Carter, Bucky Irving, Roman Wilson. Oh. Sleeves. Christian Kirk, Mika Fitzpatrick, Theo Johnson, Devontae Walker, Need some more top loaders too here, folks. Malik Neighbors, Roshan, Ayuk, primary colors, Drake May, Stroud, Kenneth Walker III, Jonathan Brooks, Brian Thomas Jr., this cannot go down this way. We're going to get into our last blaster. Deuce Vaughn, Baker Mayfield, Silver, Pat Fryermuth with a Johnny Wilson. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Gross, gross. I don't even know, can you hit autos in these things? Does show autos in there. All right, last blaster, folks. Last one. Dalton Kincaid, Derwin James Jr., DJ James, Audric. Come on, you son of a gun. Jerzon Newton, DeAndre Swift, Juju Smith-Schuster, Zach Ertz. Jayden Base. Jayden Base. Josh Jacobs, Cooper Cup, Kool-Aid McKinstry, it's going to be bullshit if people had loaded cases and we get a case with one Uptown. It's going to be bullshit. Gabe Davis, Raheem Mostert, Nate Wiggins, Terry and Arnold. A.J. Dillon, Jalen Ramsey. My House, Patty Mahomes, Eric All. No frickin' way. No frickin' way. Well, it's there or it's not. One last pack to rule them all. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Marvin Harrison Jr., David Montgomery, TJ Hawkinson, Audric. That is some Bull honky. Bullshit. Gross. Nonsense. Bullshit. Crapola. I'll throw you guys a mega on me. Gross. Absolutely gross. There's, you know, it's panini, so there's never any guarantee to it. But everybody's talking how hot those damn blaster cases were. People have gotten 2 or 3 case hits out of them. We got 1. Bullshit. Bullshit. Get you guys a little mega action. Maybe it'd be nice if we pull one out of this mega. Ayuk, Fitzpatrick, Jake Ferguson, Grady Jarrett, little JJ McCarthy throwback, Tracy, Byron Murphy. So mad at that. Baker, Walker, Moss, Moore, Ray Davis, JJ Bass, and a Micah Parsons. JJ Bass, Ray Davis, Blue Hyper. Eckler, Burks, Algier, Jamison Williams, Hidden Potential, Joe Milton III, Anthony Gould, and a Keon Coleman. So sick about that. Palmer, Wilkins, Sanders, Elliott, Devin Culp, Jordan, and Travis. Pisses me off. It's like the Panini gods getting back at us for our God case or something. Byron Young, Kieran Williams, Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Luke McCaffrey, Rakeshaw, and Spencer Rattler. And I did buy this from a trusted source, so I don't think there was anything nefarious where they filled it with shit boxes and well, we didn't get there, but Levante David, Von Miller, Anthony Richardson, Javonte Williams Memcard, Amari Cooper Silver, Cooper DeJean, Torrey Taylor. So disappointing. Hold on 1 second here. So disappointing. Recap. Bo Nix rookie recruits. JJ Base, JJ Throwback. My House, Patty Mahomes. Jayden Base, Drake May Primary Colors, Drake May Base, JJ Base, JJ Throwback. Caleb Base, Drake Base. Blue Hypers, Luke McCaffrey, Devin Culp, Ray Davis. Mem cards, we had Javonte Williams, Brock Bowers, Roman Wilson, Jordan Travis, Ray Davis. So pissed at that guy. Silvers, Cooper, Wiggins, Zach Ertz, Fryermuth, Theo Johnson, Geno Smith, Braylon Allen, Patrick Surtain, Debo Samuel, Trey McBride, Brissett, Kincaid, Tyreek, Jabril Peppers, Joe Alt, Chris Godwin, Sweat, Quentin Johnson, Ladd McConkey, Jaheim Bell, Trevor Lawrence, Dallas Turner, Quay Walker, J.C. Latham, James Cook, Jalen Wright, Gardner Minshew, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Kobe Turner, Jackson, Zay Jones, Roquan, Michael Mayer, Joe Mixon, Dallas Goedert, Aaron Jones, Mason Smith, Keenan Allen, Matthew Stafford, Jerome Ford, Leonard Williams. Purple Shocks. Audric, Kool-Aid, DJ James, Jonathan Brooks, Bucky Irving, Maurice, Nealon, Edrin Cooper, Flournoy, Bullard, Barner, Vidal, Latu, Robinson, Tip Riemann, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Blake Corum, Malachi Corley, Leary, Burton, Rattler, Gold, Jawar Jordan, Edwards, Pratt, Jayden Hicks, Cade Stover, Marshawn Lloyd, Ennis Rakeshaw, Eric All, Tyrion Arnold, Chris Braswell, Max Melton, Xavier Worthy, Adonai Mitchell, Sweat, Jaheim Bell, Chop Robinson, Lassiter, Jackson, Tyrone Tracy, Byron Murphy, Troy Franklin, Newton, Marvin Harrison, Labe, Rook, Baker, Joe Alt, Braylon Trice, Mason Smith, Braylon Allen, Latham, Johnson, Keon Coleman, Cooper DeJean, Torrey Taylor, Bo Nix, Jayden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, and your Uptowns, Brian Thomas Jr. Not this time, but man, they've been so hot for everybody. They've been absolutely smoking hot for everybody. Swear to God. Everybody was getting at least an uptown and a downtown every case. Everybody. Not us. Wasn't meant to be. I got a lot of nonsense to go through. A lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense. Do appreciate y'all. Sorry about that. Threw in the mega for the effort. We'll get a Phoenix hobby posted here. Try to give you guys a little bit of a discount on that thing. See what we can do. Anywho, please take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. If you're ready for shipping, hit me up. I'll try to get it out by the end of the week. If I don't get it out this week, there's not a very good chance I'm getting it out next week because I've got a show in Kansas City I got to prep for, get ready for, pack, drive, all that garbage. But again, do appreciate y'all. Please take care, folks. Have a great one.